Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Spitty Crafts and Travels. This video is the final one in our Andaman Vlog series, and today we are going to be seeing some of the most beautiful and few offbeat locations in Andaman. Let's get started. First place is the Baratang Islands, which is located at around 150 kilometers from Port Blair. You can either take a cruise or road trip to reach here. If you are taking road trip, you will pass by the Jarwa tribal areas and you might get to see some of the tribes as well. But we should keep in mind we are not supposed to disturb them or even click pictures because it is a punishable offense. First attraction to visit in Baratang would be the limestone cave. You can take a boat trip from Baratang jetty and we will have to pass by the mangrove forest to reach there. Mangroves are small trees which are prominently found in coastal areas, and they possess plenty of exceptional and distinctive properties, and thick vegetation of mangroves helps in slowing down of flood waters also. Mangroves are also called as slit trappers as they trap the slit and leaves as water passes through them on its way to the sea. Mangroves are also called as storm breakers as they form a protective belt between the coast and the storms. Mangrove forest also reduces the damages caused by tsunami, and it takes the first hit of the wave and dissipates the intensity as it passes through the mangrove area. The fishes, prawns and crabs find this place very safe to breed and with plenty of food available as well, hence they are also known as natural nurseries. The walking forest mangroves create more land area by slowly inching their way towards the sea, and each year a tiny bit of the sea is colonized by mangroves. As you take up the mangrove walk, you will embrace these astonishing properties of mangroves before you reach the limestone cave. After the 30 minutes boat ride from Baratang Jetty and crossing the mangrove forest, limestone caves can be sighted at 1.5 km walk along the forest. Limestone is a sedimentary rock that was originally formed at the bottom of the sea. There is no sunlight inside the caves, so we must carry our own torch to have a look at the formations, and they take different shapes. This particular one resembles human face. These are formed by compression over millions of years of the gradual deposits of many ingredients such as marine lives, shells, skeletons and corals. This particular formation resembles Lord Ganesha. These limestone deposits have different textures, hues and degrees of purity. However, they have one common characteristic, which is it gets dissolved in rainwater. The next place to visit in Baratang is mud volcanoes. These are located at around 2 kilometers from the limestone cave, and you can take a road trip for that. Mud volcanoes can be sighted after a 10 minutes walk, and these are created by natural gases emitted by decaying organic matter underground. The mud containing rock fragments of marine sediments and sandstone are pushed upwards by the gas, and it deposits and hardens above the ground. Here is the view of active mud volcano with the hardened deposits. These are the main attractions in Baratang. If you have time, you can also visit Parrot Island in the evening. The boat services starts after 4 p.m. But you will have to make a stay in the Baratang Island for that, and Coral Creek Resort would be the most ideal and the best option as they have some fantastic dining and accommodation facilities in the remote place. Another important note to remember in Baratang is that all the attractions are closed on Monday, so please plan your trip accordingly. The next place from our Andaman trip is really an unsung treasure of Andaman tourism, none other than the Digli Port. This is home for the most beautiful Ross and Smith Island and also many turtle nesting places. This place is located at around 300 kilometers distance from Port Blair, and that is the reason why it often goes unnoticed. But the natural attractions and adventures make this place worth the travel. After reaching Diglipur, the best place to stay is the Turtle Resort managed by the Andaman Tourism Department located at Kalipur Beach. This place is located very close to Kalipur Beach. This is the main entrance and it is located at some altitude from the roadside. They have great ambience and fantastic collection of plants. Turtle Walk is very close from this place and you can go for it in the night during the times of high tides. You will enjoy a very serene and beautiful stay here. You can enjoy the birds chirping in the early morning as well. After checking in, you can reach to Ariel Bay, which is the boat station for Diglipur. We are heading towards a most awaited and amazing place in Diglipur, the Ross and Smith Island. To reach there, we will have to take a boat trip from Ariel Bay, which requires a permit, and also 6 people can share this ride. We will have 3 to 4 hours to spend in Ross and Smith Island, but we should reach there before 12 p.m. During this ride, because it was a speedboat, we got completely drenched, so be prepared for that. Ross and Smith are majestic twin islands connected by a 15-meter long sandbar. The crystal clear beach and the twin islands is all yours because this place would be seldom crowded. This is definitely one of the most beautiful and amazing beach destinations, and you're allowed to do swimming with some restrictions and snorkeling as well. You can walk from one island to other, but you will have to pay an entrance fee of 75 rupees there. This beach was completely for us and we were left all alone there for 3 to 4 hours. This is the best and wonderful beach experience that we had so far. Apart from Ross and Smith Island, there are other attractions in Diglipur worth a visit as well. One is the Kalpong River, which can be sighted as we enter Diglipur, and the other one is the Saddle Peak, which is one of the highest peak in Andaman and the best place for trekking and adventure. There is also Alfred Caves located at Ramnagar, which consist of 41 caves made of chalk and stone, very similar to the limestone cave in Bharatang. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked our Andaman Vlog series, don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you soon with another interesting video. Until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.